my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Guys, this is no joke. GTA 6 might actually be coming out next year. It's been long rumored, it's been long speculated, but today we got an actual update from the source themselves. And boy, oh boy, does it look good. All of us GTA 6 fans are gonna be eating soon, it sounds like. So let's waste no time. Let's hop in. A quick summary of what happened if you were out of the loop. Today, about a couple of minutes from me putting this video out, Take-Two did an earnings conference call. They do one of these every 3-ish or so months where they discuss, things that their company are going to be doing in the future, what they've done in the past, how much money they've made. One of those companies Take-Two owns, of course, is Rockstar. And for the last couple of weeks and couple of months, we all said May 17th might be a day they give us some shred of new information, but they didn't just give us a shred. Something I think all of us really knew, and this isn't anything too crazy. The crazier stuff comes next, but just a simple statement. Active development for the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series is well underway. The exact same statement Rockstar gave, I think, about a year and a half ago, but they are just confirming it again. It is actually the first time, again, they're mentioning GTA 6, though, or the next Grand Theft Auto game. They're not calling it GTA 6 just yet. Here it is in the actual document they sent out to people. So it is good news to see them actually talking about the next Grand Theft Auto game in these things. Maybe we'll get the actual community update from Rockstar tomorrow or in a couple of weeks. We'll discuss that, though, in a second because there's more. Now, speaking of development, one interesting thing, and of course, take this with a grain of salt because it's not he's not just talking about Rockstar, but the Take-Two CEO had this very interesting statement about game development.
Additionally, the development timelines of some of our titles have lengthened, especially as we strive to redefine the creative standards of excellence of our industry, which affect our release slate for the year.
So he actually said game development on certain games have been lengthened. Again, he could be talking about other titles, but since GTA is going to be probably the biggest game of all time, GTA 6 is going to be the biggest game of all time, he could very well be talking about that, and that's why we haven't really gotten a trailer or new information from Rockstar. Another thing that was mentioned in the document they sent out before we do get into the really big news, this is just showcasing how many games they have planned in the pipeline. Nothing GTA specifically was mentioned, although at the very bottom there was this little footnote that did say a full updated pipeline will be given with the Q4 2024 results, which I believe is next March. So it is kind of far away, but we'll get a much, much more concrete, detailed plan of their pipeline with Q4 of the 2024 results. So that is something to set on your calendars sometime next year in March. I think by then we'll probably know from Rockstar, but if not, if Rockstar just gives us a trailer or a screenshot and doesn't provide the actual release date or the release time frame, we'll get a time frame from the results in 2024. Now, the big news. The reason I say next year could be the release, and probably is the planned release for GTA 6. Take a listen to what the CEO had to say.
Looking ahead, fiscal 2025 is a highly anticipated year for our company. For the last several years, we've been preparing our business to release an incredibly robust pipeline of projects that we believe will take our company to even greater levels of success. In fiscal 2025, we expect to enter this new era by launching several groundbreaking titles that we believe will set new standards in our industry and enable us to achieve over $8 billion in net bookings and over $1 billion in adjusted unrestricted operating cash flow. We expect to sustain this momentum by delivering even higher levels of operating results in fiscal 2026 and beyond.
So he starts out by saying fiscal 2025 is a highly anticipated year for their company. They're actually skipping the fiscal 2024, which again points to GTA 6 releasing in the fiscal 2025 year. He also mentioned they're projected to hit over $8 billion in fiscal year 2025. How are they going to do that if GTA 6 isn't releasing? GTA 6 is the only game that is going to come close to hitting those numbers. Obviously not by itself, but as a total, in the company, releasing GTA 6 is probably going to be like half of that probably. But yeah, that's another thing. And then the fact that he mentioned it extending even into the next year, that's probably because they have a bunch of stuff planned for GTA 6 Online, which I'm sure they'll try to make a bunch of money off of. Maybe there's a single player DLC or two that's paid, and that's why they're also projecting a lot more money in the fiscal year 2026. But like, this is actually crazy that they mentioned this specifically. What's funny is someone in the Q&A section of the conference call actually sort of asked, why are they mentioning the fiscal year 2025 when we still have to go through the fiscal year 2024? And it's basically because, yeah, GTA 6 is releasing in that time frame. And of course they're excited for it. Of course they want other investors to be excited for it because it's going to make a lot of money. Now here's a statement that basically says the exact same thing. And if you're confused about fiscal 2025, because you might be hearing that and you're like, well, next year's 2024, this is stupid. I don't know why it is this way, but fiscal year of 2025 actually starts in April of 2024. So you can see the time frame, April 1st, 2024 to March 31st, 2025. Within that time frame is when GTA 6 is planned. And that is freaking awesome, which means this year has to be the trailer. September 17th is the 10-year anniversary of GTA 5. That would be the perfect day to release a trailer. If not, Rocktober, baby. Give us the trailer in October. I don't care. Give us the trailer anytime this year. I don't care. As long as we get one this year. But it's all happening. And it's all sounding like a lot sooner than we all thought. And I'm not the only one. If you're thinking I'm just making this up or connecting dots that shouldn't be connected, you don't trust me, here's an article from IGN. GTA 6 might be coming out as soon as next year. So even big gaming websites think the same thing, because that's what the Take-Two CEO said. This isn't anything someone's leaking. This isn't anything that's being rumored. This is straight from the CEO's mouth. And wow, again, I didn't think we'd be getting anything this major in a freaking earnings call, but this is huge considering it's Rockstar, considering they don't tell us anything. This year, we're probably getting the trailer. Next year, the game is coming out. Now, I did say planned to come out because that's probably when they do have it planned. Let's just all pray that there's not going to be one of those classic Rockstar delays. I think every game Rockstar's ever put out, they've set a date and they inevitably delayed it. So it could be planned for next year in maybe September, October, sometime next year at the end of the year. It is possible, though, it could get delayed until 2025. Again, let's just hope, let's just pray that doesn't happen. But as of now, the game internally in Take-Two, in Rockstar, is scheduled to release next year. And that is awesome. That is just so exciting to hear, because we've waited all this long, and honestly, sometime next year ain't that far away. So man, what do you guys think in the comment section down below? Obviously, like, this isn't a trailer, it's not a release date, but the fact that they confirmed it, the fact that they're still, again, confirming they're working on it, the fact that they specifically said, the Take-Two CEO said 2025 fiscal year is going to be the biggest ever. Woo, man, we are going to be eating good. Of course, if Rockstar gives us a newswire or some sort of community update where they mention it, I'll make another video, let you guys know. So hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell button to be notified when I upload new videos. But also, that's going to do it for today's video. So please drop a video a like if you did enjoy. And yeah, this is awesome. GTA 6 next year. Ain't that something? Thank you guys. As always, I'll see you all, though, in the next one.